Oh. Oh. Wait, why is it like that? Why is it like that? Oh, never mind. I'll leave it like that. I don't know why that's up all the way. I'm gonna close that now. Your Wi-Fi went woo. Wow. Don't you just love the Midwest? Don't you just love the Midwest, Dab? I think it always starts at 6 p.m. I think the universe says, don't watch my streams, which is kind of sad. So much fun. I hate it. I hate it here. I really hate the Midwest. I want to leave. One of these days, it'll be a great time. Oh, yeah, power flicker too. Really? I know it's supposed to get pretty cold soon on Monday. So I hope the Midwest doesn't have a hissy fit this year. Noel, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I don't think I'm going to be streaming for that long today, to be honest, because I have a headache. Um, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming for that long, to be honest, just because one, headache, and two, I'm going to be very, very busy for the next 2 days. So I have to like prep for a few things that I want to get done before December that you'll all be very excited for. So, yeah. I hope it wasn't have a secret. I hope not. My bestie bought laundry day stuff. Ooh, that's good. I had really hesitated about what pack to buy. Yeah, I honestly think that laundry day stuff has a lot of benefit. But I'm doing really good, Noel. I've just been very busy today, like physically and also emotionally busy. Yeah, busy. Exciting things that are happening in December that I'll be announcing soon. So get excited. Make sure you check the Discord and everything. Vern, how are you going to the stream? No, Viri. Viri, hello. Welcome, welcome. Leah, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good today. Chillin'. Autumn, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing Spiritfarer today, so I thought, why not just chill today and not be chaotic? Because I think we all need a nice calming day here in 2020. We need to plan things as well. Yeah, it's like ever since I've graduated, I'm just making new projects constantly. Welcome back, Katie. Didn't mean to type that twice. Did you? I don't think you typed it twice. I didn't. I only saw one. But I'm glad that you're back, Katie. I hope your day is going pretty well today. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Spiritfarer. I have so many tabs open. That's a problem. If you saw my Google Chrome, I have way too many windows open. That is a problem. A problem, folks. We have 2 weeks of school left because we love fake graduating. You know, don't we all? Um, did you get your fake diploma? You need to start planning. Oh, your photo Insta? Yeah, I would do that. You know, I honestly think Instagram's gonna get really, really good, or it's gonna get better. Uh, this next year, I think. But Leah, I hope your day's going pretty well. But I think that it's gonna be really fun next year. January 2020 is gonna be an interesting time. It's just gonna be just one of those years where you're like, okay, things are gonna go well. Um, but Katie, I hope your day's going pretty well as well. Hope everyone's day's going pretty well. How was everyone's weekend so far? What'd you all do? I didn't do much, really. Oh man. But I just want to kind of get started with the stream today. Um. Oh, wait. Did I need to show you all something? I don't think I did. I'm checking my. No, I don't. No. Do I? I think I showed you yesterday. I think I did. You spent money yesterday and got some deals. Oh, that's good. I didn't really spend anything. I just bought a bunch of like business related stuff that I had to do. So I've just been busy. That was weird. But what did you get? Any exciting, cool things that you wanted to buy, that you bought? I bet it was something computer related, I presume, or, you know, something else. I don't know. I want to buy a new lens for my camera. Kind of, sort of. I went to Old Navy store, was half off. I don't think we have an Old Navy where I live anymore. Oh, no. Because the last time I checked, I think they closed it or something. Like, a lot of places are closing nowadays, which is kind of sad. But hopefully we'll be able to kind of get the stores up and running once more. Oh, your weekend went pretty good so far. Got some good presents for Christmas. Ooh. Got a coat for 80. Wait, the coat that was 80 before 40? Ooh, that's a good deal. That is a good deal, actually. So I want to get some computer things, but I think I'm gonna have to save up for a car for adulting's not fun. It really isn't. I hate adulting. I mean, technically the only adulting thing I've done thus far is pay for my own gas, and when I'm getting like my car fixed, like oil change and stuff, and when I go to the chiropractor. So that's technically the only thing I'm paying for at this point, because I don't have a job, but I have a job. I do and I don't have a job. YouTube and Twitch are like my job, and some other extra things are going to be my priority as well. Cadence, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope your day's going pretty well today. We're just talking about our weekend, what's been going on in life. I also need to start looking for jobs. I've been doing that since May. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, it's a struggle out here. I really hate quarantine so much because I've applied to so many jobs these past few months. I would get an interview, but then I don't get the job. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just go into business myself and make my own money rather than just waiting constantly. Oh, here was the cap for my Apple Pencil. So that's what I've been personally doing these past few months, like working for myself, building my business, making other streams of income for myself, because I can't be waiting these days anymore. It's too much. It's kind of stressful. It gives me headaches. You got a planner yesterday for the new year so I can be organized and productive. I haven't touched it yet. Haha. I'm currently organizing my calendar on the side. So I'm like planning out stuff that I want to do. Ooh, I recommend, it's cheaper because it's free. Because I've been using this website called Notion, and it's so much fun planning wise. It's more organized for me because I'm more like a digital planner type of person rather than like writing it down and everything. So it has helped me a lot to figure out what videos I want to plan on, what days they're going to be posted, scheduling things for other future stuff, meetings, stuff like that. But I don't know. No, Professor, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, hoping the photo insert will help. I think it will help a lot when you start organizing all your photos and how you're gonna, like, when you're gonna post them and what photo shoots you have. Yeah, that will help. I'm working on getting better at photography to hopefully have that on the side. Yeah, that'd be fun. I've been doing a lot of like illustrations on the side. I want to eventually get to the point where I do it for a living. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you were talking about that yesterday. What is this? I don't know what I just said. But yeah, you were talking about that yesterday and also in the Discord. That is really good. I think I responded back, I think. But those packs are really good to get. Like tiny living, like imagine you living in a very small, tiny home while your Sims at university, but they want to start like a club. Like that's really cool. Very, very convenient. But like honestly, even when I'm not streaming the Sims, you could talk about literally anything. I love conversation. I love talking, as you can tell. I will literally talk your ear off for like 3 hours. But for today, 2 hours mostly. Eh. But yeah. How are you enjoying the pack so far? Any exciting things that you've been doing? Have you built anything? Anything tiny related? Get it? Because tiny living? I don't know. I just think those packs are fun. I saw something on Twitter. I think I want to use celery. Yeah, I want celery. Oh, you finished my shell? Really? Oh, Clockwork, I also saw your what's it called? Christmas village that you posted in the Discord. I applaud you because I could never. I've tried. I don't want to go back because building on large lots scare me. They terrify me. Where's the sheep at? Hello? Oh, it's right here. Oh, you haven't gotten to them yet? Oh, well, when you do, definitely share some photos in Discord because I would love to see them. Even your first build was tiny living. I think I get more excited about like tiny living, like tiny builds because they're so cool looking. Cassandra, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope your day's going pretty well. Oh, it's already... Oh. Wait, can I go to bed? Oh, okay, good, I can. I shared it. Yeah, it was not quite finished. Well, from what I saw, it looks great. 50 by 50. I feel like it's... 50 by 50 to me is... insane. Because that's a lot. Yeah, I can't wait. I think you're gonna definitely love all the furniture that came with Tiny Living and University. Just because in my mind, when I first got the packs, I felt that University was missing something because we didn't get Murphy beds in University until we got Tiny Living. So it's like you could basically take out all of the beds in the dorms and replace them with Murphy beds to kind of make the space a little bit bigger.
Mama cow, that was tops.
I see Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I just saw your name. Wait, hold up. 64 by 64.
Mama cow.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah. But Kayla, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How are you doing today? We're playing a very calming game today because I think we definitely need it in 2020. Let's be real here. 2020 is not kind. So might as well play Spiritfarer. You love this game? Oh my gosh. Wait, please tell me. Please tell me, who is your favorite spirit? Because we already had Alice leave and Gwen, and I kind of cried a little bit. Just kind of sad. Miss Farin? No, Miss Fahrenheit. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. 90s cool? I agree. And hello. What is this about? So if you all don't know about this game, it's so much fun, very calming, very the vibe that you need. It's a cozy management game about dying where you basically have these spirits on your boat and they have a bunch of these like requests that you have to do, and once the spirit is basically done with their request, they'll basically say, I'm ready to move on, and they'll go to the Everdoor and then they're off into the afterlife. Basically, it's kind of sad but very wholesome in a way. It's so much fun. Yeah, you're very early, Lauren. I just started my stream like 14 minutes ago. But yes. Oh, I love that cow plant. Also, Kayla, I love your new emotes. They're really great, I have to say. Really, really good. But also I have a few things that I want to announce to you all, not in today's stream, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm basically gonna spam a lot of things throughout the month of December. Abby? Oh my gosh. Abby, thank you for gifting 5 gifted subs in the channel. Thank you so much. And Sierra, thank you much for the 7-month resub. Oh my goodness, gee willikers. I have my alerts off because it's kind of delayed. But Abby, thank you so much for that kind support. But Bree, Savvy, Blue, Schmuddle, and Noel, I hope you enjoy all 17 of our emotes here in the Spring Squad. Ooh, Zoe, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed your message. And Sierra, hello. Also, if I'm missing anybody's messages, I do apologize. I normally do respond to everyone in chat, but chat's kind of fast a little bit today. Enzo, that's a great name. It reminds me of Enzo from Vampire Diaries, which the show did him dirty. So that's all I'm gonna say about that anyway. But Lauren, I'm doing pretty good today. Thank you for asking. I hope your day's going pretty well. We got a hype train? Level 3? Can we get a choo-choo? Where's my flute? Oh no! Where's my flute? Oh no! I think that... Not my flute being gone. We have a hype train and my flute's gone. I usually have it in my drawer. Oh well, it's fine. Choo-choo! I have a yellow flute somewhere and I can't find it, so let's pretend I did a choo-choo. I'm basically a child at this point, but you know, hey, it's fine. We're okay. I'm glad you like this game. It's a lot of fun. Wait, how do you say your name? Lay, thank you so much for the, no, Amalay, thank you for the tier 1 sub, and Adre, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub as well. Thank you. The flute ran away. It's yellow too. I love the color yellow, if you can't tell. I have a lot of yellow in my life, so it's like, the more the merrier. I love Pop Tropica. That was like the best online game I've ever played, besides Nino Pets and Have a Hotel. A raid? I wonder, Lauren. Yes. I got raided by Simsy, who is a very kind, wholesome person, and I think you all should go follow her if you haven't done so already. I have said it many times throughout the years of Twitch and YouTube and social media, but I have to say, Kayla is just a very kind person. She does so much. She does so many things. I still, till this day, don't know how she managed a podcast, full-time student, YouTuber, streamer, full-time to be exact. It's like, how did she stay sane? I will never know. But I applaud her for all the hard work she has accomplished thus far in 2020. I love Have a Hotel. Dav, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. How do you feel about Mushi Monsters? You know, in a way, I kind of remember that game, but I don't remember that game. Can you kind of give me a brief description of that game to like jog my brain? I gotta build. I have to build so much. Wait, figure out what's wrong with Summer. Oh, I have to go to Albert's shipyard. Okay, yeah. I hate Mondays. So do I. Mondays are the worst. But how are you? Welcome to the stream. But yeah. Oh yeah. So now I was gonna say before. So keep an eye on my Twitter page because I'm basically gonna be spamming a lot of things. Like not a lot, like not every day, but throughout the month of December, you should be seeing some really cool surprises that I'm going to be announcing. That I've been working on for like a whole year and a few months. I was like, where's my water? Kay Leva, thank you so much for the 100 bits, and Adre, thank you so much for the 200 bits as well. Thank you. Beans, thank you. Oh, like monster with the baby monster. Oh. Wait, Mushi Monsters. Okay, I kind of remember, but I kind of don't. Okay. I have to give that a look-see. Oh my gosh, we're at 98% of level 3. Getting close to level 4. Um, I feel the same way about Mushi Monsters, even though it was like one of my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, so you can actually get this game on any platform, basically. Pretty much all your, like, on any platform, Switch, PC, Mac, console. It's very versatile. Um, Kayla's honestly... Wait, I gotta scroll up. Um, wait, Ray... Wait, Ruella, thank you so much for the 50 bits. I'm new here. Love your positivity. Have a good night and stay safe. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Kayla's on sees you could role model her and yourself. Thank you. Are my top female YouTubers because how positive you both are. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Kenzie, thank you. And Ghoul, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. And also, as for you for the tier 1 sub, thank you. I really appreciate everyone's support today. It really means a lot. Thank you. Can I turn my alerts back on? No, I cannot. What are you planning? I've never seen this game before. So this game is actually called Spiritfarer. It's a cozy management game about dying. It's really fun. Like if you love Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, then you'll definitely love this game. 100%. We're at level 4 already. What in the world? Oh, they also got new hype train emotes too. So the more hype train emotes we get, the better. I always say. To be honest, I have never seen a level 4 hype train. Really before, I've only had a few level 5 hype trains, but never really that many. But it's like, I don't know. I just like getting the hype train emotes, to be honest, because they're so cool. Sims 2 all the way. Sims 2 has everything that you need. The drama, the replayability, everything, basically. But personally, in my deep heart, I love The Sims 2. I've been playing The Sims for 20 years now. I don't plan on stopping at any point because it's a really good franchise personally. But it's so much fun. But, you know, I go back to Sims 2, Sims 4. Sims 3 doesn't run well on my computer, but I mainly play a lot of The Sims 2 and 4 on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. And Zahiva, thank you much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Lots of bits, really. You playing Animal Crossing while watching this? Ooh, who's your favorite resident on Animal Crossing? I stream pretty much 5 times out of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Pretty much to give you like context to anyone's curious, I stream basically after Simsy. But on Wednesdays, we have movie night in our Discord every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. where we watch movies together. And this past Wednesday, we were watching Shrek 4 and Spirited Away. You're so cheerful. Thank you so much, Coasty. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Do you know? I do know that Bob Ross streams on Twitch. Or Twitch replays Bob Ross's episodes on Twitch. I follow him. I was once subscribed to him at a point. I love his wholesome vibes. I have to go to sleep now, but I'll definitely be back to spend some time in your stream to be safe. Thank you so much, Death of Oreos. Oh, Death by Oreos? In a way, okay. I feel like that will be a dream, but also a very sad thing. Either way, thank you so much. Sims 3 will always be my heart. You love Carrie and Mo. I love Flip and Fuchsia. They were my starter villagers. Puddles. I want to get Whitney and Marshall on my island so badly. I do play, not Animal Crossing, I do play Minecraft sometimes, but not that much. Just because I haven't really had the interest to really play it that much. You love Bob Ross? I love Bob Ross too. Tabbyco, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Who is your favorite villager now and forever? Ooh. honestly, it's so funny because when they ask you, saying, can I leave your island? You immediately say, no, you can't leave my island. Never. You have to go, okay, Emily, thank you for stopping on by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate everyone's company, and also for everyone who has followed and stayed from the raid. Even if you're lurking, I really appreciate every single last one of you all. Thank you, thank you. Any tips to get villagers to leave Billy won't go away? Honestly, I I've realized that if you ignore them and hit them a lot, they leave. Oh, it is your favorite villager? Mm-hmm. Oh, Bob, Felipe, and Raymond. I hear Raymond's pretty cool. Ooh! What emotes did you get? Did anyone get new emotes? What did I get? Ooh! I don't know how I feel about that one. That one's scary. Oh my gosh, but thank you all so much for the subs and the hype train and the bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Starry Day, thank you to follow. But yeah, I say ignore them and maybe hit them constantly. I've realized that works for most people. You have a shirt that says no mistakes, happy accidents. Oh, I love that. No mistakes, only happy accidents. You know, I did actually name one of my children Happy Little Accident in my 100 Baby Challenge save. I came from the raid. I'm here to say thank you so much, Ghosty. I really appreciate that. Good. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm not going to be streaming for that long today just because I have a few business related stuff that I have to work on before December. So we might be doing a short stream today. Hitting them won't work, just ignore. Oh, ignoring works. Okay. I have Flip, Fuchsia, Sprinkle, Elmer, and Mitzi on my island right now. I'm gonna have to eventually do a Animal Crossing stream because I want to be able to go villager hunting soon. I do have merch. I do. I am actually working on new merch, but it's something that I've always wanted to do for the longest time. But I do have merch. I do. Yes, I do. Lurk away, Dab. Lurk away. And lurk away, Astrological. Mitzi is the sweetest. You love her? You do. Okay. I don't know what he wants. Becky, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Oh! Wait. You got a beautiful orchid full of apples. Wait. You do know that what lives and reads inside, don't you know? Bookworm. These jokes are corny and I don't live for them. Oh, I can turn my alerts back on. Yay. Okay, good.
Mama cow, that was
You love this game so much, you do. Who's your favorite spirit? Okay, I don't have any of that. I'm actually way behind. I could upgrade my boat, which I might just do. What about this one? I have none of that, so I'm gonna upgrade my boat size.
That was tops.
There we go. I have room now. Yay! You have a beanie in your merch? I do have a beanie. Yes, I do. But the weird thing, so the definition hoodie, which one is the one I really, really like, apparently that the sizes are not the larger sizes are not available, which is kind of concerning and kind of sad about. So if you wanted a hoodie, I do apologize if they don't have it in your size, but you can always get a sticker or a mug or a beanie, but hopefully in the future they'll restock with the larger sizes if you ever wanted to get one of those. No worries, I'm grateful for whatever amount of time you stream. Thank you so much, Tabbyco. I really appreciate that. Stanley. What type of animal is Stanley? You're like Bob Ross, but alive. What? Oh, that's a huge hold on, let me actually screenshot that. Yeah, I'm just gonna thank you much. I screenshot that for later. That's a huge compliment. I'm playing on PC. You love Finn's Alert. Adventure Time is your favorite show. I love Adventure Time. It's my favorite show as well. Did you watch the new episode on HBO Max? Because there's a new one for This one was based around Marceline and Princess Bubblegum. Oh, Stanley's a mushroom? That's adorable. Help me, I'm lost at sea. Ooh. Wait, 58 negative 11. 58 negative 11. No. I'm gonna head off to bed. Hope you have a great rest of your stream night, everyone. Well, thank you so much, Bethany, for being here. I really appreciate it. 58 negative 11. 58 negative 11. Negative 11? Oh, right here. There we go. You were the one to get Animal Crossing, but waiting for enough to get cash to spare a Nintendo Switch. That's smart. I want to get back into Steven Universe. I kind of watched a little bit of it, but not as much as I would like to. So I'm currently like, in between shows. It's like Steven Universe, Rick and Morty, and I'm rewatching Hilda and what's that other show? Victor and oh gosh, I'm just watching a lot of shows today. You want to watch this Lynn so badly, but I don't have HBO Max. Well, hopefully, you know, when they get more episodes, we can always watch them for movie night. Yeah, so I have a lot of Adventure Time alerts. Like my follow alert is one, resub, and if you do 5 gift subs, it'll play These Lumps by LSP. And I think I have a few other ones, but I don't remember which ones they are. I just know the few that I have. I want to watch She-Ra. That is on my list. Yeah, Hilda's so good. They're coming out with season 2 next month. So that's what I'm really excited for. Yeah, Hilda's coming back for season 2. And then something else is coming back for season 2, but I can't remember which one it is. You're new to Twitch and you're one of your first streams I've liked. Really, Pink? I appreciate that. Thank you. That really means a lot. I love She-Ra. The art style of She-Ra looks really, really cool. And oh yeah, Boss Baby came back on Netflix for another season. That's right. And so did Grey's Anatomy. I think. Oh, there's so many. Like, there's literally so many shows out there that are like coming out now that I'm like, can I just watch them all? Violet, thank you for choosing your Prime Gaming sub on my channel. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you, everyone. Some hype and some love. But I hope you enjoy all 17 of our emotes here in the Spring Squad. Can't stop watching. Thank you. So if you ever want to watch any of my past streams that I've ever done here on Twitch, you can actually check them out on my second channel, which is just more SpringSims. If you do the VOD command in the chat, it'll give you the link to that channel if you're all curious. Ah, you love Grace. I love Grace too. I'm currently on season 4 right now, so I'm getting close to like where I want to be. But I love Grey's Anatomy. It's so fun. So funny, but serious at a time, you know? But then we got any Grey's Anatomy fans in the chat? You love all the yellow, such happy color. Thank you so much. I honestly didn't think I would paint my room yellow because I thought, oh, that's like risky and kind of crazy. But no, I really love the color yellow so much. I made a whole YouTube video about it, about me decorating this room from blue to yellow. It took 4 coats of paint to get it this color. I just got this emote so cute. Who drew them? If you do the artist command in the chat, it'll give you the link to my emote artist. His name is actually the Sim Scraper on Twitter. He makes all of my emotes, and he actually made my Christmas merch that I made. Oh, that I put up 2 years ago. It's still up there if you all want that Christmas merch this year. Because he made a poster, a sweater, and I think also a t-shirt and a mug. So personally, I just think that his art style is so good. And if you're looking for like any emotes for yourself for your own streams or whatever, he's actually having a Black Friday sale if you're into some new emotes. He started season 1 in April and now I'm caught up on season 17. Oh my goodness. I just restarted Supernatural. I tried to get into grades, but I'm crying. I'm crying too much. Oh no.
Mama cow, that was tops.
You really love Grey's Anatomy. I haven't been watching it for the past few months. Yeah, for me, I watch shows in spurts when I'm interested. Oh, you're in season 10? Dr. Bailey's pretty cool. She's the true OG, the really MVP out there. Yeah. You just watched season 17 yesterday. So good. No spoilers. So I want to catch up because I tend to start and stop a lot of shows a lot. So it's like, do I want to watch this show or that show? Oh, I'm almost done watching Criminal Minds. I'm on the last episode of season 13. Bree, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. I'm thinking of painting my room yellow soon. Yellow is your favorite color? Really? I'd say you should do it since you're a Hufflepuff. My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. I was going to see my sister on, wait, I don't even remember where. She lives in a nice little town full of people. There's rice patches, a shop, and a big monument. Oh, please, you need to help me. My sister would be able to draw you a map or something. Hurry, please. Ooh, Driftwood. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. No. Did you hear about the final? Oh yeah, I did hear about the finale of Supernatural. I'm not like a huge Supernatural like stan, but it is a really good show. But I wasn't really like upset that it was ending. But I know most people were. Because like usually when there's a new season coming out of Supernatural, I'll like go back to the beginning to rewatch all the old seasons to catch up. And that's what I did with the originals and Vampire Diaries when Legacies was coming out. You love Criminal Minds? It's so good. I honestly think the direction that it's going right now, it's okay. Oh, rice pudding. Milk and rice. Perfect. But so far it's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Let's see. She gave me a map, right? Oh, wait, I can get another ability with this. Okay, good. I got another spirit flower, so that's gonna be another good thing I can have for later. I got milk. Okay, I got quite a few things here. But let's go to our map here. We still gotta go to improve Summer Sanctuary with, oh, we gotta improve it, okay. The more I see this game, the more I have been holding off. Oh, get it, Bree. Please, this game is worth the price. I play this game constantly. Like every Saturday, I play this game because usually I need another piece of glass. I'm going to scream. But because usually every Saturday what we do is we play a story-driven game, and this was a choice of game that I was playing, and I was like, ooh, I wonder how long it would take me to complete it. Criminal Minds is the reason why I went to college for criminal justice. Really? How are you enjoying that? What is that? Fireflies. Ooh, that looks cool. What else can I do around here? There's so much I have to uncover in this area. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go talk to that person again because I was not paying attention. I believe this game is actually $20, I'm pretty sure. 20 or 30, around that price. You're kind of like a therapist. Really? Thank you. I've gotten those comments before, and I was like, I appreciate the compliment. What happens to you when you get abducted in The Sims 4? Sometimes you get pregnant, which is a good and bad thing, because children, but also children. So, it just depends. Help me out here. Wait, what do I do again? I got very confused on what I was supposed to do. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, find his sister. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I have to go to Forgawa. Forgawa. That's a nice name. Forgawa. So I think Forgawa is actually... No. I think it was somewhere up here. That's Hummingbird.
Mama cow, that
No,
was
that's the
tough.
village. I need to go to the seal. That's what I need to do. Here it is. J Harp, thank you so much for using your thank you so much for using your words. Yes. Prime Gaming sub. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please and thank you. I also think I can take off the slow mode too because I don't think we need it on anymore since chat has slowed down for a bit. But also J Harp, thanks for following too. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Where did it go? Here it is. Let me take that off. First, here we go. I don't think we need it on anymore. No words. I don't know words anymore. I quit. You know, I went to college. They said, you know, reading is power, but then they didn't say anything about English and yeah, they didn't say anything about that. I have a whole degree and everything, but you know, sometimes I just don't know words. I literally just found you and you're great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. I want my fish. Thank you. Oh, for the people who have been celebrating or who celebrate or who has celebrated Thanksgiving, what did you all do? Any exciting things that you all have eaten or... I don't know. I just want to know. I'm nosy. Because, I don't know. I just like talking to people half of the time. Or most of the time I do. I got squid. I might need to actually make some food. Now that I think about it. I don't think I have an... Oh, no. I do have fisherman pie. So I have a few things I could probably go ahead and, like, cook up for the time being. Same here. Came from... words. Came here because of Simsy, but I absolutely love it here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I enjoy everyone's company. I really do. Monique, I see what you're up to. I know what you're up to with those points spending. I want to cook... Let's do an egg and then we'll do some lettuce. See what that cooks, because I'm kind of curious. It might make salad. Yeah, it's gonna be salad. Oh, you play Jackbox? Honestly, Jackbox, I haven't played that game in so long. I have Jackbox Party Pack 4, I think? But I haven't played that game in so long. You get an entire sweet potato pie. Oh, potato casserole by yourself? That's a mood, but I can relate. I had sweet potato pie. No, just sweet potato. And I think it was 7-Up Cape, I think. I went to a friend's house and then got Thanksgiving box from HelloFresh. I always wanted to, like, actually get stuff from HelloFresh, but never really actually had the time. Oh, Mexican version? Wow. Small dinner with your parents. Your favorite is oyster stuffing that my stepdad makes. Oh, how was that? Let's see. I think I could upgrade that, but I don't have any maple planks. Okay, so no. No. Roasted a chicken instead of turkey. It was really good. Oh, we had turkey for me and my parents. Aluminum ingots? Okay, I don't have any of that. I've been meaning to subscribe to you on YouTube forever, and I finally did. Sorry, it's been silly. No, it's totally fine. Totally fine. I understand. Sometimes we always forget to like or comment or even subscribe. I do the same thing. I do a lot of lurking in a lot of streams, and I even I have YouTube videos in the background and forget to even comment or subscribe most of the time, so you're totally fine. I understand. Alice left without you. Oh, man. I wish we had Thanksgiving in the UK, but as it is an excuse to eat really tasty food for people. I agree. Thanksgiving is probably the one time out of the year where you don't get judged for eating a whole entire like sweet potato pie in one sitting. The moment you start, the moment you win, you want to restart your Minecraft house, but you don't want to blow it up. Yeah. I just end up moving somewhere else in Minecraft because I don't want to like destroy my good home. Oh no! Nothing can fix it. Of course there is. Custom content. Oh, your parents are divorced, but my mom divided my dad over Thanksgiving because we were all in lockdown and made sense. Luckily, it wasn't terrible. At least it wasn't terrible, which is good. You tried HelloFresh, but it was so much packing that made me feel bad for. Yeah, and like that's the thing. Like I am going to be announcing something in most. Like my plan is to announce my really cool announcement that I've been working on Monday. And the one thing I want to do is like make it very eco-friendly when I am like packaging things and sending them off to people, because the environment needs to be saved, honestly. I'm trying to be as eco-friendly as much as possible. I made a lot of food for Thanksgiving this year for my family for the first time. Ooh, I love to cook, so it was a fun experience. Oh, that's good. I like cooking a lot. I tend to make a lot of oatmeal raisin cookies. Not cookies, muffins. Since I'm Australian, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we got a lot of restrictions eased, so Christmas, it's going to be incredible. I actually heard from Deli's sister that Australia basically is out of quarantine, or like quarantine's over for them or something like that. Which is like really, really cool. A really awesome accomplishment for Australia. Literally an excuse just to eat, basically. Literally. My friend gave me a gift subscription to Blue Apron. They sent me these two massive ice packs to keep the food cold. And I've held onto those things because they're very useful. Oh, that's good. Like when you can like reuse the stuff that people give you, that's a huge benefit. I wonder what the difference is between Blue Apron and HelloFresh. Like, which one's better? Even with custom content, I don't have everything but Sim Surgery. Wait, can't you use the? Well, I would do that. Yeah, use Sim Surgery. And do you have custom sliders for your Sims 2 game? Because that's what I have. Back when I could travel to friends' houses and stuff and bring cold food, they were awesome. Oh, that's good. I wish there were. Where I am, the quarantine was just done. Same. I was about to say, what in the world is that? You don't have custom sliders? Oh, you should get them. They are a lifesaver. You'll never stop making Sims. I have custom sliders in my game and I use them all the time. Very, very helpful. This meal is nourishing. Oh, really? I love this game because you can give them hugs. I say Victoria is now a month in and no new activities. Yeah, that's what I heard from Deli's sister. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, no. I want to talk to the lion. Oh, she's asleep. I have to go eat dinner. I'll see you another day. Okay, Ghosting, thank you much for being here. I hope to see you for another stream. Next stream will be Monday. But enjoy your dinner, my friend. Thank you so much. I enjoyed your company. Eat an apple. Didn't you give this me recently? Okay, these spirits are picky. They'll eat certain things, but they won't eat the same stuff. Egg salad. You know what? I'm gonna give you fisherman's pie. Eat that. That is a sandwich, not a pie. Garrett, in-game hugs, that's it. Take my money. Literally. You also can do this. Look at that. Look at that. You can hug your cat, Daffodil. The name of the cat is Daffodil, and that is the best thing in the world.
That was tops.
Hugging the animals in this game is probably the one thing, and the art style is what sold me on this game. Marie Fangirl, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? Yeah, get this game. It's perfect. I say it's worth the price, and it also might be on sale because of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So you might be getting a good deal from this. The rice patch needs constant nourishing. It's a full-time job. I'd rather eat mangoes and watch the sunset. Okay, mood. But same. This game is the therapy yeah, this is a game that we need in 2020. Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and this game alone is like therapy. You love playing this game? You do? Lost at Sea? He always does this. He always has an excuse. Last year, it was a new girlfriend. The year before, it was a bad economy. How can I be sure you're not some strange person he paid to invent a story? He might be relaxing in the sun somewhere. Here, give him this if you're telling the truth. Hopefully that snaps him out of it. Okay. A letter from your sister. Okay. Opening my Nintendo eShop right now. Oh, do it. I want to buy Breath of the Wild because I think it's on sale right now. It's a fluffy tail. You also can customize your outfits in this game too. Like once you get to like a certain point in the game, once you get this like spirit called Alice, she's really kind but very, very sassy. She allows you to actually she gives you clothes, and if you put her house down and go to the wardrobe, you can actually change the clothes, which is really, really cool, which I think is awesome. I believe it's on sale. Yeah, I want to do this one right here. There we go. Perfect. Animal Crossing is the only thing that kept me going. Same. Oh, Animal Crossing and Sims. I also must go. I have a Quidditch game I have to play. Definitely have fun. Skyly Biscuit. That's a cool name. But thank you much for being here. I really appreciate the company. You love my hat? Yeah, this hat is really cool. And I kind of want to make fan art of this game because it's so wholesome and kind of up my alley of the art style I've been making recently in Procreate. A minute. Oh my gosh, thank you. Buy Breath of the Wild. Is it on sale? 'Cause I don't remember. I'm trying to get back on Animal Crossing because I'm excited for Christmas. In-game. Oh, same. Last stream that I did, which was yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday I did an Animal Crossing stream. No. 2 days ago, on Tuesday, I did an Animal Crossing stream, and we completed the Thanksgiving event. You have the purple set of clothes. Ooh. When Alice leaves your island or your boat, it's going to be upsetting. I do sometimes do art streams. I'm going to be doing a lot more of them next month because I'm going to announce it in Discord and on Twitter. But I guess I can announce it here too. But I'm going to be doing a charity stream next month starting December 1st. And for the Starlight Children's Foundation. And like their values matches my values, and Starlight and like the color of their website is yellow. So like if I can make one child happy,
that was tops.
Might as well go with Starlight. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a charity stream. Might be doing 2 next month. So I'll be doing a lot more art streams next month because I want to show off my art that I've been doing, plus also some other special things I've been working on recently that I think you all will be very happy with. But yeah, I've only done like 1 art stream actually. That was like at the beginning of the month. I got 2 with Sims. I ignore it for like a month, and when I have like 27 hours Sim session, and then I start to rebuild the entire world forever. Oh, I need to finish my save file. Thanksgiving in Animal Crossing was so cute. I'm excited for Christmas, but I wonder if you can choose what gifts you give to your residents. Flamey Dude, thank you for the follow. Zelda isn't on Steam. Oh, isn't it on sale? Oh, that's lame. I saw it on sale, I think on Amazon, or it was probably Amazon that I saw. It was on sale. Oh, you time travel to Easter as I missed Easter? Why not? I don't think I missed Easter. I want to time travel back, but I'm kind of scared. Because I missed the Halloween event, which I'm kind of sad about, which it wasn't really important for me personally, for my villagers. But I think Christmas is something that I'm really excited for to do. The boys always knows me, you know? Really? Oh my gosh, the gossip. You want to pet the cat? The Yarnball's so cute. Even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al, he had the... Oh my gosh. Giovanni. This line has the gossip. Oh, the other thing too. Riverdale's coming back too. That was the other one. Riverdale and Black Lightning. Those were the two shows that I knew were going to come back because they started filming again. You recently started playing Stardew Valley as I watch this. Oh, you are? I have Stardew Valley on my phone, my Switch, and on my PC, but I play more of it on my Switch now. I wasn't a huge fan of all the eggs being during the Easter event. What do you get from the Easter event? Because I don't remember. You missed Easter, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. I kind of went back in time for like the past 2 days for Halloween to like decorate my island for Halloween, but then I just wasn't really interested. So now I'm kind of slowly starting to plan out my layout of my island for Christmas. Because I have a bunch of design codes that I put in the Discord for you all. If you all want to go check it out, it's in the Animal Crossing channel. But I put a YouTube video and I think also a Dropbox link in there too of some cool design codes that I think you would all be interested in for the winter time.
Mama cow,
Oh,
that was
eggy
tough.
decor. Oh, I don't want that. Just eggs. What? That's boring. You missed the Mush DIY window in Animal Crossing, so I'm in some time traveling right now, trying to collect. Smart. It's like if I wanted eggs, I could have just done something else, you know? Oh, decor. Easter has a bunch of DIY using the eggs to make... Oh, that's boring. I love this game so much. No, give me my lightning. Give me my lightning. It's like playing capture the flag, but capture the lightning, where you don't get electrocuted. Oh no. Oh no. My poor kitty's cat is getting electrocuted. Oh, I like the decor. I do too. And it works very well when you want to decorate your home for Christmas, because it's kind of rustic in a way, but it fits the theme of Christmas, if that makes sense. If you go fishing, you get eggs, pop a balloon, eggs. Oh, that's boring. Oh, and that creepy bunny guy. Oh, I love how we all forget the bunny. You know, yeah. It's kind of sad, but so true. I just tend to ignore half of like, the special event people most of the time because they don't seem really important to me half of the time. Like, Jack, I didn't really see him because I didn't complete the Halloween event, but I did get a bunch of candy that I saved up to eat till later. So like, if for the Christmas event, if we can choose what items to give to our villagers, then 100% for sure I'm going to be giving Flip all the workout equipment and feature all of the cute stuff. Savvy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope your day's going pretty well. Oh, my food. We're gonna have food cooking in the oven. Don't burn. What did I put in here, to be honest? I don't remember. Ooh, I got mushroom salad. Ooh. I only have one of those, so I'm not gonna do that. So maybe if I do chicken and carrots? Yeah, chicken and carrots. I'll do that. I'll do another one. But I'm gonna have to save the chicken to make fried chicken for a tool. Sammy, how are you? I was totally thinking that that we didn't have Eastern Animal Crossing. It must have been oddly traumatizing because apparently I blocked out. I didn't even know we had one. I just blocked it out completely. Like I didn't know we had one until someone told us in chat. Did they wait? Did they promote it? I don't think they promoted it. I don't really know. Oh, Zipper because he had his. Oh, did not know that. I convinced myself to sell my soul for the bunny guide for the egg stuff. To be honest, I'm getting a lot of repeat bugs and fossils. Oh, that's boring. I still have to complete the art collection. I haven't gotten the person yet on my island to do the art prints yet. But the fossils, I think I'm getting close. And the fish and the bugs. But my day's going pretty good today. I was having a little bit of a headache, but it's slowly going away. But I'm going to be doing a short stream today just because I have a lot of business related stuff I need to be working on to get done before December. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? I didn't manage to get all the cherry blossom recipes. Oh, lucky. If you all want to like look at my island, what it looks like right now, if you do the AC command in the chat, I believe you can actually do the dream code. I think that's what I changed it to. Yeah, my dream address. Repress the eggs. These fish are insane. I think fishing in this game is a lot easier than Stardew Valley. I mean, granted, your fishing rod breaks sometimes, but it's worth it. I hate the fish. Fishing is just so annoying sometimes. Easter was a lot. They did a bunch of, they had to do a patch because there were way too many eggs spawning at first. I figured. I need like one more fossil and they keep getting repeats. Oh, it's so annoying. The last time I checked my Critterpedia, I'm getting close to being done with my bugs and somewhat close to being done with the fish. Oh, you finished the first gen? Oh, I have to fix my save file for Not So Bear because apparently my save file is broken where it crashes my game each time. Because I'm currently still on generation 6. I might have to move lots, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. But how did you enjoy Gen 1? What was your experience like? This kind of gives me Studio Ghibli vibes. I deeply love Studio Ghibli. I love that film company. I love Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service. I kind of want to recreate some art from Studio Ghibli, to be honest. I'm not going to be the best at it, but I kind of want to try. Yeah, hopefully. I think it just has to do with the game being very broken. But also, granted, the save file is like, I think 3 or 4 years old. Is whenever Kayla and Zoe made the challenge. That's when I kind of started the save. But yeah. Oh, it's done! Yay! Oh, gotta get my food. I can see it. The art style is so pretty. I agree. The art style is so calming, and like that's why I like playing games like this, Animal Crossing, Stardew. They're all so calming. Garrett, thank you for the host. Welcome to the post, my friend. I really appreciate that. I kind of want to change my host sound to something Adventure Time related, but I don't know which one. There's so many. We'll talk about some about BMO, maybe. I was watching Simsy and Dan stream Stardew, and they were like on year 2 and had millions. And I'm on year 2 celebrating my 10,000. I feel broke. I'm always broke in Stardew. I'm just waiting for the new Stardew update so I can like co-op with my friends. I might ask Simsy if she wants to play with me. I don't know. Even Stella. I have a few friends I want to play with. Yeah.
Cow, that was tops.
Kiki's Delivery Service is one of my favorites. I bought myself a little Jai Jai bag, and I use when I walk my dog. Oh, that's so cool. See, a tool will literally eat anything. So we'll give him that. Spirited Away is my first Studio Ghibli movie I saw, and it changed me. My first one was Ponyo. And then after that, I was like, I gotta watch the whole thing. Oh, you didn't get into Studio Ghibli until quarantine? Mm-hmm. I think Studio Ghibli are like the movies itself are something that you watch once and then like you'll be sucked in afterwards. Personally, I was sucked in after the first one. Look at hiccups. You're talking about food making me hungry. I'm sorry. Ponyo's so cool. And you know what? When I first saw the film, I'm like, I forgot that Noah Cyrus played Ponyo and Frankie Jonas played Sasuke. And I'm like, I know what Noah Cyrus is doing, but like, what is Frankie Jonas doing? He's like the forgotten child in the eyes of like the media. And I'm like, what is he doing nowadays? Like, what's up with him? College? Because he's not that younger than his siblings. He's not much younger than Nick. So like, in a way, he might be in college, but he might not be. Because I forget when he was born. Ooh, ordering pizza. Ooh. A hug brightens my day. I love that. Okay, so now that we got that request out the way. Wait, zipline on ropes and wires. Oh wait, that's easy. So we need to go to we gotta go to another place to get our new ability because we have 2 opals. And we need to get that new one. The shrine. You know what? I could have gotten... It's fine. Let's go back to the place that we were before because I literally could have gotten the new ability when I was there the first time. But you know what? We love an adventure in the sea. I could just eventually just make some new metals. So I don't think I have any. I have only iron. Oh, my friend has all of them plus the pirate version. Oh really? So we did a marathon. Oh, that's nice. I have HBO Max. I've been watching that constantly. Because the day HBO Max came out, I watched all the Studio Ghibli films in a span of 2 days. Which is unhealthy. Granted, we were in quarantine, so it's like I had an excuse. But after I was done, I'm like, I'm just going to rewatch all of them again. Oh, he's 20. Oh, so he might be in college or doing something else. Charlotte Jane, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? Liam, this is it's Ponyo. Was the most unexpected for me. Really? Oh, Liam Neeson and Ponyo. Who is that? What is he playing? But me, frankly, will always be 12. I just remember watching the year 3000 when that music video first came out on Disney. I'm like, that was a good music video. I had I'm a Disney freak, and I have a lot of posters from Disney, like the magazines that you get from the store. Yeah, I tore out the posters and put them on my wall. I was that kid. Oh, Liam. Oh, him. Oh. Oh, now I know who he is. Taken. That makes sense. Oh. Oh, also, did you all know? Apparently, they're making a Home Alone 6. Oh, the dad. Oh. The more you know. I still haven't seen Taken, but I want to. I had all the Jonas Brothers CDs when I was little. I was obsessed. I still have the Hannah Montana movie CD, Sarah Bareilles CD. That was a little bit too much. What else do I have? I have the Cheetah Girls 2 CD. Yeah, Cheetah Girls 2 CD. But I was not gonna buy the Cheetah Girls Christmas CD because that one was weird. Although I didn't realize until you just read that in chat, his voice is super distinct though. Yeah, I think I might go back and watch Ponyo again because it's been a few weeks since I last watched it. So, and I'll like listen to his voice and like, okay, I can hear it now. Like you don't realize it until like you like really listen to it. Oh, these burn really quickly. Yeah. I didn't know there was a Home Alone 3 to 5. Yeah, which is kind of weird. They didn't really promote Home Alone 5 that much. I didn't even know Home Alone 5 was a thing until I researched about it. And then Home Alone 4 I knew about. I watched only 1 through 4, but never really watched 5 because it's like, there's too much. I think they did Lizzie McGuire dirty when they did the movie, when they did the double of her singing at the very end of the movie. That they just did her dirty that way. And that's just sad. Because that was not her voice. How many Home Alone movies can we handle? I can only handle 3. Number 3 wasn't that bad. 4 was okay, but that's so weird. Twitch's auto mod's weird. I don't understand why it picks up on dinosaur. You just got your first dinosaur in Stardew. A dinosaur? Wait a minute, you can get dinosaurs in Stardew? Wait, where? I remember when Automod picked it up in Simsy's chat. I'm like, why? Yeah. Okay, if anyone ever gets this game, the sawmill is the most difficult thing in the world. Because I'm using my up and down keys on my keyboard, and I get so like, distracted. You can fish an egg. Oh, really? Oh. Is it like a certain season that you have to be in? Because I'm still at the beginner season of Stardew right now. Still year 1. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, this might be... Nope, never mind. I was going to say, this might be a perfect one. It is not. I need maple plank snacks. I need to make a few of those. Let's go and do some maple planks. I might need to go back to another town to cut some more trees. Yep. Why did I do that? Dinosaur is dirty. Because the fossils are in the dirt. That's true. That is true. You are correct. I came in from a Sims era and stayed for the great content. In the community, I'm gonna cook some dinner and watch some Ghibli films. Have fun. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy some Ghibli films as well. Thank you so much for popping on in. I really enjoy your company. My words just don't match my brain. Oh, we're almost there. Perfect. That was a long trip. We also need a sheep barn. You know, fossils... I learned a lot of about fossils in science class. And I love science, but I hate math. Like, I was that kid who would be very ahead on their homework in science. Whether it was earth science, physical science, whatever science it was, I was always ahead. It's something about it just seemed very interesting to me. I don't know what, but it was really cool. However, I would not dissect things at all. Never did, never will. That stuff was disgusting. I was not going to smell like a rotten frog for like the next 4 hours. No way. No way you could have had. No, but I did all the work. Mostly all like the writing portion. My partner did all the dissecting because that right there was just not for me. Wait a minute. So you're telling me I already got the shrine? Is there another one up here? Maybe. I struggle with science, but I loved history. Oh, I was terrible at history. I was awful at it. to my favorite part. That was your favorite part in science, really? I wasn't really that, I don't know. I wasn't too fond of it. I guess I've already been here before to get my little ability. I need to go somewhere else then. Okay, that's fine. Why is it just even a thing? I don't even know. I think they should have, like, they should stop it. I think it's the whole anatomy of things when it comes to dissecting, but that stuff was disgusting. That should be banned out of the, really? But my science class were horrible and boring. The only time I dissect anything was in 7th grade, and that was pretty much it. Where's his other ability place? So we've been there. I found the shrine, yeah. I gotta find the next shrine, but where is it at? Not you. Might go there in a second. But I need to find this next shrine. This next shrine. Is it that one? I don't really know. Oh no, it might be this one. Yeah, let's go here. No, I like dissecting things. Oh gosh. I think I enjoyed more of like mixing chemicals together, experimenting with the different types of liquids you could like combine together to make something. That was my favorite. However, I did love doing like those big science projects a lot, but I didn't really like being in groups sometimes, because when you're in groups, you end up like being stuck with all the work, especially when you're doing it online. Granted, I didn't have a science class online, which I'm glad I didn't, because if I did, I would have lost my mind. I had one history assignment online. That was the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. That was my 2nd semester of my last year in college, which was a few months ago, back in like May, June, January time. I don't have salmon. I need fire glue. Oh, I need that too. Leeks? Oh, I need to make some rice. Okay. I took a science. Wait, I took a class in college dedicated to crime scene documentation, and the professor would create these fake crime scenes. Oh, I think I know what you mean. My teacher has never done that before, but they're so interesting. It kind of reminds me back to Criminal Minds a little bit. And there's this one game that actually kind of is a little bit similar to what you just said. It's called Jenny LeClue, and it's so much fun. I haven't really gotten, I haven't dived deep into the game yet, but it's so good. It's like a mystery point and click type of game. It's on the Switch and also on PC. Yeah, Simon did a class called Crime Scene Investigation. It was really fun. I wish I experienced that in school. One of these days, I'll go back to school. Until then, we shall just wait. Can I plant another tree here? Probably I can't. Snowing. Ooh. Ooh, woo. So what can I build? Ooh, okay, cool. Wait. A sheep carol. I could put that there. I don't have enough. I could make some more wool fabric. I could do that, but I don't have enough for ash planks. I don't have those. I don't have a crusher, so I can't do that. But Astrid's bungalow. Didn't I already bless this mess? Didn't I already do that? I think I already did. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I already did. Oh no, I haven't, because it would have said I did. Okay, so I can put her house. I don't have enough for that gallery yet, so I'll place down that one. I could place down none of those, so I'll place down her house. Let's put it over here. I love these type of games like Nancy Drew. I want to play Nancy Drew one day. Oh, you're telling me I don't have room? Oh wait, I got so much room up here. Wow. It's like a game of Tetris? Tetris? Words. It's like a game. It's like that game. Maneuvering your builds around so they could fit. Tetris. I'm gonna stop saying words because I can't speak. If I could flip this around, that would be very, very helpful. But sadly, I cannot. Let's move this around here. I might put this the diner right here. Move this down like so. Actually, let's move this over here. I will scoot this over by 2. There we go. That looks a lot better. I don't like words anymore. Yeah, that game. That game. You have a presentation I should be working on, but I'm here and said, you know, hey, if you got schoolwork to do, I do that schoolwork. It's more important than my streams, as I always say to people. I will be in school for 5 ever. I have 15 pay due. Is it double spaced? Is your teacher allowing double space? Because if they are not, that's a horrible teacher. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Wait, have you played? I didn't know there were games about that. I did, however, watch the show, Carmen Sandiego. Oh, I gotta move that over. First of all, I didn't know there was games about that. I just knew the show on Netflix when it was announced. Like, oh, this show's up my alley. Oh, this looks so awkward. Why is it like that? Double space makes a world of difference. I agree. Played it back in the 90s as a kid, admitting my age a little now. Oh no. Mood. I mean, the 90s were the best. Let's be real here. The 90s is where it's at. I could, however, okay, let's see. Let's move this restaurant right here. And then I'll move this down. Wait, why can I not? Oh, because the thing's in the way. That's why. I'll do that. It's fine. I sure hope so, because that's how I wrote it. Wait, coming in like a real question. Is it double? Those are the things that we need to think about. Is it double spaced? Because if it's not, throw the whole teacher away. Throw the whole class away at that point. If it's not double spaced, I don't want it. I don't want it if it's not double spaced. I love the Magic School Bus. The Magic School Bus was the show for me. Okay, no, well, yeah, I'll put it right here. Oh, wait, I can fit. Never mind, I can't. I can't fit it. It's going to look very ugly, and it's going to be fine. We're going to leave it the way it is. But Magic School Bus, Oswald, Clifford the Big Red Dog was my show. Even Invader Zim was my show. But okay, I don't know if you all saw or not, but apparently they're making a live action Clifford, and Clifford does not look right. I don't like the way Clifford looks. Most of the assignments are... Oh, APA. Okay, that makes sense. Which is usually double. So I did double. Okay. Single space sounds horrifying. I didn't even know there was a Magic School Bus game. I didn't know about that. I, however, played a lot of like Rugrat games. I still have I have my old Rugrat games on my CD cases. I have the one, I think this one's about like them at the store or something. I forget, I have a few. Yeah, like basically look at a golden retriever, but red and gigantic. That's basically what Clifford looks like. Watching Crash Course. I was like, why did I just jump into the water? Watching Crash Course is the only way I tolerate my history classes anymore. The show of Clifford is favorite. Oh, I agree. He's literally enormous. Oh, did anyone ever watch Dragon Tales? Clifford, wait, Cartoon Clifford, it was bright red and live action. It's like, yeah, it's more of like a ketchup color. It was like, no, we don't want that. Look up behind the scenes of Clifford is what is if you want nightmares. Oh gosh. Oh no. But I actually love the show. Really? It's such a good show. It ended too early. You miss Jack and Tales? Me too. I mean, it's all like the old, like 90, early 2000 shows, like Land Before Time. That got canceled very early on. Um, I don't know. There were just so many good things growing up that I really miss. And now you see remakes. I'm like, why? Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Them about Dragon Tales. Did anyone else remember pajamas and PJs? No. I do remember Caillou though. Yo Gabba Gabba. I feel like I was too old. Like at the time when that show came out, I feel like I was too old for it. But I never heard of pajamas and bananas in pajamas. Yo Gabba Gabba reminds me of the Doodle Bops. The Rainbow Dragons. Think of the follow. Welcome to Spring Squad. That's what reminds me of that. The Doodle Bops. Lobster and celery. I have all the Land Before Time on the computer. Really? I have no, most of my dad, he has like the old, like the big giant vinyl record of Land Before Time on them. So it's like we got those. We got all the Land Before Times. Sagwa is a Siamese cat. Though was my favorite. Really? I remember Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I remember that one. Roly Poly. I have it on VHS, might I add. I think I have it in my closet. I'm pretty sure. Let me show you. While we're, you know, cruising. Here. But yeah, I got Roly Poly. That's what I have. The Great Defender of Fun on VHS. Isn't that wild? I even I even have my name on here too. Wait, can you see it? Wait. I don't think you can. I even have my name on this too, which is even funnier and tells you how old this thing is. Roly Poly on VHS. I still have my my VCR too. Gene, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But yeah, Roly Poly. I got a few Rugrat movies. Or not movies per se. They're more like the episodes. The Halloween one, Valentine's Day, and All Grown Up. So I have those 3 episodes on VHS. I remember Big Bear and the Big Bear in the Big Blue House. That was a good one. I'm losing my mind. Forgot about all these shows. It's like we're unlocking memories we didn't think we had. It's crazy. We almost jumped out. I think we really should do like a throwback. I'm gonna say who and the what now? Ooh, we should save that for. I don't know if you all want to do it for December or for January, because we could do some like throwbacks in January time. If we're all up to that. Ooh, good, perfect. But yeah, there's a lot of like OG movies that I want to watch back because I think they're really cool. Oh, you can't see my game. There we go. Yeah, holiday moves this month. Yeah, which is actually uh what's winning at this current time in our Discord. I think right now. Oh, I got ziplining perfect, so I can go back. I think right now what's winning by 22 votes is the Polar Express, which I have on DVD. I still have to suffer Big Bear. Wait, Big. Why do I call him Big Bear? Bear in the Big Blue House. I remember watching that one. I remember watching that one along with PB&J Otter and some other show. Was it? What show was it? I really don't even remember what show it was. Hello? Maybe it was PB&J Otter. That one or something else. Chicken, pork. Oh, I need pears. That's what I need for my errands. I'll get... I'll just get all of them, actually. Celery, cabbage, no. I don't need any of that either. I'm gonna buy one of them just in case. Yeah. Good thing I came here. The Polar Express. Something, something, something. Will scream, yeah! That's all I know. The moon, like, I think when things sing, it's like, why? It's also kind of scary, though. It kind of reminds me of, what was that show called? Teletubbies? That was horrifying. Grown people in costumes. Talk to this person. Training wheels. Oh, wait. I think I need to go over to... No, not that place. Not that place either. What was that place again? I still need to go down here. Oh, your pizza's here. I'm so happy. Ooh, what did you get? What you get? Not that one. There's some other place I need to go to up in this area, but I forget. Is it this one? It is this one, yeah. So we have to go here. Tom Hanks plays fight characters of Polar Express 5? They just should have called it Tom Hanks Express at that point. That's a lot. Tom Hanks is pretty great. The Tom Hanks Express, literally. Ooh. Was televisions in their stomachs? Yeah, I'm like, for why? Oh, Blue's Clues, that's what it was. Blue's Clues, that's what I used to watch all the time. I used to always be that one kid who would send in letters thinking that I would be on the show. I remember Little Bear. I do. Trapped anyone? Thought peeps were trapped in the tower. Do you know? I don't remember Trapped, though. But I love Little Bear. So wholesome. Even, Franklin. I liked Teletubbies when I was younger, and now I'm looking at it like, why did I like that at all? I liked it back then, but now I'm like, that's scary. Along with Yo Gabba Gabba, it kind of scares me a little bit. But the Doodle Bops were like the jam for me. The Sun Baby is now a child. Let that sink in. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. She's a child. She's like, because when was that show made? In the like early 90s? You're building a magical cafe right now? Ooh, what's wrong with magic? Are you building that in the magic realm? Because that's really cool. You had Blue's Clues birthday party as a kid? I never had that. I think I've only had like I think Yu-Gi-Oh party one time at my karate place that I went to when I was younger, but that was pretty much it. Yeah, I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I used to submit art to Neopet's website, hoping to be featured one day. Okay, same. One of these days. Not the yellow one. The custard one looks foul. They all look crazy. I think my favorite character was the vacuum elephant. The elephant vacuum, that's what it was. So we're traveling. So we need to get household glue, silk thread, Talk to Ingrid in Old Central District. Upskirt canopy. We don't got much to go off of. We don't have a lot of glims either. Oh. Well, that's not good. Wait, improve a tool's house by adding a desk. Yeah, we'll do that later. Visit the countryside. Oh, we gotta visit the countryside. Build Gustav's gallery. And then Summer Sanctuary. We're gonna upgrade that. Okay. Is it, wait, hold up. Is that a TV? Hold up, what is this? This is a whole house. She got a whole balcony. Wait, zoo a boom. You can too. I mean, was that from Blue's Clues? I figured it, I think it was. Look at me just sitting. She has a whole couch. That is just insane. Bougie. I low-key had a crush on the Kraft Brothers. Really? The Kraft Brothers. Huh. D-Mums, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Who are the Kraft Brothers? Oh, what do we get? Oh, we have a lighter. Wait, I forget what we can use our Spiritfarer for. I forget. I got a letter from Albert. Oh, got a new zipline blueprint. Perfect. There we go. Oh. Oh, Zo Boomfa? So Boom Fu. Oh, the separate show. Oh. Oh, it had Blue Skidoo. You can too. Blue Skidoo. You can too. I thought that was so cool when he did that. Like, he would just jump and become small. Oh, Zam Boom a Foo. Oh. Zam Boom a Foo. Thank you. Caden Tower, welcome to the stream. Simsy brought me here for a raid thingy, and I really enjoyed your stream. I have to go to bed, but thank you. Good night. It took me 1:30. But saying good morning sounds like a greeting. But thank you so much, Pippin, for being here. I really appreciate your company. Enjoy your rest, my friend. Really appreciate you being here. Oh, are you used to upgrade your ship? Okay, thank you. It's been so long. The last time I had to upgrade my ship and use a Spiritfarer was when Gwen left, and now Alice left. That was upsetting. Even though she did call me out sometimes. Was like, wow. Pete the Cat? I remember that. Isn't that show on Amazon Prime? Ooh, I got the key. Lock in the key. Going in the storm. Oh. Excuse me? What was that? Ooh. Well, that was just basically abrupt. It was crazy. It is currently 7:42 p.m. for me at this current time. 7:42. Do. What time is it for everyone else? I'm kind of curious. There we go. What's this one? Marble, finally. Okay. I'm so glad I finally unlocked the zip line. Wait. Oh. I want my zip line. Hmm. 8:42. Oh, we're like an hour and ahead. Okay. 7:42, 8:42. Wow, everyone's really on the East Coast and Central Time. That's cool. We're like twinsies. Wow. Okay, now I see what this... Okay, I see what I have to do now. I see what I have to do. $6:42? Okay, an hour behind. Okay. 12:42 p.m. Oh wait, it's 6:42. Neither can I. Can't read a clock either. You're not the only one. Oh, I have to press W. I knew it was something I had to press. Oh, dang it. That's why it's so different. Yeah. Oh, I keep on doing the wrong thing. Oh, in Australia. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, 12:42. If I just jump correctly, that'd be great. Okay. I've always wanted to go to Australia, to be honest. I was right there. It's fine. Go back again. One of these days I'll go to Australia. It'll be kind of fun. I know Deli and James live there. Come on, let me go. 244 in Norway. Ooh, I've always wanted to go to Norway. Oh my goodness. You never left New England before, so Australia's far. I feel like it's far. I mean, Illinois to California, it's not that far, but it's far. Depending on what flight you're on. I'm the modern Grinch now. Mood. You should put that on your resume. Oh, finally. Resume. It's like I am the modern day Grinch. Oh my gosh, almost fell off. So I'm taking the East Coast of Southern Canada. Okay. There's so many places I want to visit, but so... No. No. Let me go. Let me go. Oh... You having dinner? Ooh, what are you eating? I never thought zipline would be this difficult, but it is. It's so annoying. Red Lobster. I've never had Red Lobster before. Oh gosh, no, 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 no. I'm so scared. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. I'm so scared. Seafood? I've never had seafood. You never seen a Red Lobster before? Really? How many leaves do I have to go? That was horrifying. Oh gosh. That was horrifying. We're talking about the... Yeah, we're talking about the Red Lobster restaurant or like an actual like Red Lobster. Oh, the restaurant. I've never been to the restaurant nor have ever eaten a Red Lobster. I hear their biscuits are good. But yeah, no, well, is it the restaurant or like an actual Red Lobster? You finish your pizza and now I'm getting sleepy, so instead of finishing my paper, I'm gonna rest. You know, rest is important. But thank you so much for being here, Pink. I really appreciate it. Hope I can watch you again soon because it was fun. I'm glad you had fun here today. Wholesome vibes bring wholesome people. But let's be real here. Can we just say Olive Garden is superior? All I want is their breadsticks every day because they're everlasting and they're great, filled with some butter, and I'm here for it. Or is it olive oil? Either one still is great. Oh, the restaurant. Oh, they still deliver? I did not know that. Oh gosh, so close. So close. I see a lot of red lobsters at my local Schnucks. You know, at this point, I'm afraid to. Red Olive Garden's so good. I love their breadsticks. Their breadsticks are to die for. Literally to die for. Oh, I'm in person. Oh. Interesting. The pasta is only fine and the breadsticks are... You go for it. Yeah, I mean, pasta's okay. I get my generic spaghetti and meatballs, of course, as one does. And that's pretty much it. And then I get the breadsticks. I feel like they should change their motto saying unlimited breadsticks. You only get 5. But then people would start to leave. Bad for business. Was the breadstick meme mood? I just think their breadsticks are just so nice. Eat them all day. I love bread. I got a lot of marble, I realize. Can I go up here? There is nothing up there, so no. No, no, no. Another zip line? Really? Let's see what's down here. Oh. Well, that was just inconvenient. Chicken tendies or I don't want it. I love chicken tenders. You never had a bad breadstick? Neither have I. Unless the breadstick and salad for me. I've never had a bad breadstick before. I haven't had any problems with Olive Garden before. Looks like they have food poisoning, but I don't believe them. Oh my goodness. The zip line's gonna be the death of me. I already know it. Their salad's okay. Oh! I got maple syrup. Oh, huh. I didn't know that. Oh, well, that's cool. Say I knew someone who worked at Olive Garden and now I get my Italian from my family-owned places only. Exactly. Only. I'm gonna head out. Okay, Giraffe with Lipstick, thank you for being here. I really appreciate the company. I'm glad you were able to stop on by. Oh, gosh. But hopefully see you for another stream, my friend. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy the time in the bed. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, gosh. I got so scared. This game is like somewhat scary because it's like you either fall or you don't. Okay, finally got back to where I was supposed to be. I felt like on social media now. Really? Ooh, exciting! I'm so excited to announce what I've been working on for so long. Like I technically only have 2 announcements that I'm going to be announcing in December. One I've been working on for like years, mostly like a year and a half, and then the other one is like something really, really special that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. Nope. Okay, there we go. No! I think the jump is like one of the... Oh, I just have to click. Never mind. I know what to do now. So... What am I? Wait, if... So if I go down here, what does that do? I don't know what that does. Kind of low-key scared. Oh, it just goes... Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Okay. I was like, what else can I do in here? Again, welcome aboard. Make us proud in there. Okay, sure. I guess so. But now I think I can do some more stuff with the zip lining. When in December will you announce it? The first, or make us wait more? Well, you know, I do love people. I do like people waiting. I do like making you all wait sometimes. Technically, I really, really hope if I can get it done and all finalized. I'm really, really hoping I can get it finalized by Monday to announce it. If not, then December 1st is when the actual announcement's going to be. That's what I'm planning to. Either the 30th or the 1st of December. Yeah, December 1st or November 30th. And then the second update might not be happening until the end of the month or a week before the end of the month of my other announcement, which I'm really excited for. I think the second announcement is probably gonna be more exciting. I don't know. It's something I've always wanted to do for the longest time, but never really knew if I could really do it because I felt not the most confident doing it. But I think this is something that I should have done a long time ago. But I'm glad that I'm going to be doing it now. It's going to be happening towards the new year. It's going to be something that I'm going to announce at the end of the month. That won't happen until the following year, 2021. So, exciting times. Blueprint chest. Did I already go here? I don't think I did. But I feel like I did. A shrine. Forgawa. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. No, a request. Improve fried chicken. The countryside. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade. Cause where can actually let's see where I can buy the glass. Cause I need to get glass for summer. Okay, looking forward to hearing what it is. Yeah. Well, whatever's going on, you got this. Thank you so much. You definitely are able to do it. Excited to see where your journey leads. Oh, exciting times, my friends. Exciting times. Okay, where can I buy glass? I don't think I can. I forget where I can buy glass. That's the thing. I don't remember. I feel like I've gone everywhere but the place where I can buy glass. I know it's like in a shop area, so I would have to go to... What's this place? I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna head out. Happy Simsy sent me to you. I was happy. I was having bad anxiety today, and you really helped. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Well, Bree, thank you for being here. I really appreciate so much. Enjoy your rest, my friend. Appreciate the company. Yes, yes.
Mama cow, that was tough.
Amy Choice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. So how far is that again? That's not that far, but it's far. So it's not that bad. Nobody. How are you? Welcome to the stream. But my day's going pretty good. Hope your day's going swell. Is that music? An organ? Strings? How incredibly stirring. Okay. These jokes are just getting worse and worse. Okay. A violin? Wow. You're doing good. I'm glad. We are playing a game called Spiritfarer, a cozy management game about dying. It is really wholesome, really fun. Ooh! Give me all the fireflies. Give me all the fireflies. 10 million fireflies. Can't believe my eyes. Oh gosh. I love that song. Oh, this might be my favorite one. My favorite minigame. Oh, Longberg sells glass. Okay, thank you. Give me the fireflies. Can't believe my eyes. Can you die in this game? No. Well, oh, not to my knowledge. But I don't think you can die in this game. I mean, essentially, you're already dead in a way because we are basically the Grim Reaper, and so we're helping the spirits finish their last final request before they go off into the afterlife. If I go up here, I'll be able to get some more. Oh yeah, hee hee. But that would be very sad if you could. At least you can't. Are you fanning yourself? Oh, give me no, come back here. Come back here. What? No. There we go. Give me the fire glow. Give me the fire glow. No. Give me the... There's so many. I need to get back on my boat. I just missed a whole herd. Oh gosh. This
Hello everyone, I hope we all well. SpringSims clapping.
Pomegranate, thank you so much for the resub, the 6-month resub. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you. But I'm doing pretty well today. Long time no see. But I hope your day's going pretty well. We are playing a game called Spiritfarer. Oh, look at that. Look at all those fireflies. All the glims I'm getting too. Because I was broke. I'm so glad that these mini games, they give you glims. Which is essentially, it's money. But it helps so much because I was essentially just broke. How much do I have actually? I only got 4,000, so it's not that much. Woohoo! Yeah! Okay, so now that I got all that, I got maple syrup. Can I make pancakes? That's the one thing I'm like curious. Like, can I make pancakes? But where is... Oh, I put it right here. There it is. The graphics are so pretty. I agree. We were just saying that too. Like, the graphics in this game are really, really good, and it reminds me of someone said it reminds me of Studio Ghibli, which I get that vibe too. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try cherries. See what we get from that. What do we get? Ooh, fruit candy. That's cool. You can kind of die, but you can help the other spirits first, and then you find your piece as well. Oh, you find your piece as well. Oh, well that's good. At least we find our piece. Ah, my Fitbits. My wrist is so tiny. Slice and dice. Oh, wait, what more do I have? Oh, I forgot. I have pears. I'll do more cotton because I might need to get a few more of those to make some linen fabric. Yeah, definitely Studio Ghibli. Yeah, the graphics in this game is like superior. I think I remember because I signed up for the newsletter, and I think that they said they're gonna be updating this game with adding more spirits and more things to do, like expanding the map. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I can finish the current stuff that they already have before the update the game, because I will be totally okay with that. I also gotta finish Ooplets too. I gotta get back into that game because I really love Ooplets. But there's so many games I want to play. I also want to play Twin Mirrors when that comes out next week, but I don't know just yet. Oh, are they done? Oh, they are done. Yay! Latus. Ooh, I love the sunset. The graphics alone just, it's like petting the spirits in your cat. The graphics, the sunset alone, it's like, it's a must-have buy. Like, look at this. This looks fantastic. I'm taking so many pictures. It's so good. Video game food looks scrumdiddlyushous. They went hard on that. They really did. They really went hard on that lettuce. You are correct. You know, low-key, I can kind of draw this art style. Most of the clouds. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do some more art streams in the future. Definitely next month, during my charity month of fundraising for children. Oh, we're out of here? I'm gonna get my fish first, and then I'm gonna go. Ooh. I also have been planning to do, I always wanted to make sticker sheets one day. I watch a lot of art vlogs on YouTube. I've been doing that lately, watching a lot of art vlogs on YouTube, and it's like inspired me to draw a lot more and Procreate.
That was tops.
New True Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Spring Squad. I can't wait until you find Stanley. Is Stanley nice? Oh, I don't have this. I can't get up there. I don't have bounce. That's what I don't have. I traveled here for nothing. I don't have the bounce just yet. Once I get the bounce, I'll be able to clear out the fog. I'm gonna play Among Us with your mom. Ooh, have fun with that. That sounds fun. Man, okay, I have to wait for that then. And let me scroll up real quick, because I would need to go to... Wait, I forget. Oh, Loneberg sells glass. Okay, good. Loneberg is where I need to go to. Loneberg. And did I need to go here too? I think I did. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that place, the countryside. I love Stanley, he's so cute. I love him so much. Really? That's nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be excited or happy when a tool leaves my boat, because he eats all of my food that I make. Which, granted, that's awesome because he's not picky, but it's like, I gotta find more materials to satisfy his hunger. Oh, there's only one mean spirit in your opinion. Oh, really? Oh, which one is that one? Because I've already had Alice and Gwen leave. And I have a few... I think I have like 4 on my island at this current time, on my boat. We're relaxing. Doo-doo-doo. But what? Ooh, got the hiccups. But while we are doing that, let's go to the countryside. Oh!
That was tops.
And I can get stuff while I'm there. Perfect. Good. So we'll go there, and then I'll get my mail. Mary, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you doing today? I'm so glad I got my my delivery of the day. Okay, let's open this up real quick. So what do we get? We got milk and sawdust. Sawdust. I remember getting... I needed sawdust for something, but what was it? Okay, I need to make linen fabric, yeah. Make linen fabric for that. What else can I upgrade here? Ash planks and zinc ingots. I don't got any of that cotton fabric I can make. Okay, that's gonna be easy. Okay, good. I can do this. Oh, Bruce and Mickey are brothers? Oh, really? So they come in a pair. Interesting. So where is my thing again? Oh, it's up here. I gotta go make some some fabric. Go up here. I think I place it, yeah, right here. I got a few, so I can make cotton fabric, nebula fabric, linen fabric, and wool fabric, which I don't think I've ever made before. Oh, I have wool thread. So I have made it before. I got so many things. Okay, I'll just start with this stuff right here. I'll do 6 of them. Weave them through. Oh. Doop. 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 I don't know. I got so much to uncover in this game. It's going to take ages. Let's do... I don't have any linen fabric. Yeah, I don't. So let's make a bunch of those. I'll do like 12. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm not ready for that. The amount of times I had to rearrange this boat to make sure everything fit was crazy. So I think once I get to... Because I think I upgraded my boat to the fullest extent to where it could, like, could be as big. So I think I'm going to have to eventually move everything around again. Where I might have, like, the smaller stuff on the top. And then the bigger stuff on the bottom. Because it'll make more sense that way. But until then, I shall see. Because, like, how big are the boats? That's, ew. That's disgusting. Oh, we're here. Let me know when the ad's over, folks. Let me know when the... just shut my water bottle on the floor. Aw. Let's give you a hug, Daffodil. Aw. I love this. It's so wholesome. Oh. Wait, did I feed you? Why are you so sad? You found something you might like, perhaps? Here's a gift for my collection. I hope you appreciate the value. Ooh, what's it? Oh, the carpet. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, you're hungry. Let me feed you real quick. I'll give you the mushroom salad. Ew. Well, ads do support the streamer, so that's another way to support a streamer without having to pay for a sub. In case you didn't know. Got clams. Oysters. Wait. I could make oyster soup. I think. How many ads are there? I wish I knew how many ads there were and what type of ads would play. Because my streams are always family friendly. So I'm like, I need family friendly ads on my streams. Yeah, that's true. You got 3? Wow. That's not that many. Usually something I get like 7 in a row. Yeah, that's true. Like ads are always like a way to like take a break, drink some water, you know, stuff like that. And I remember I always like whenever I do like a 12-hour stream, I always take breaks every 2 hours to just like get up and stretch, get some food, drink some water. So you are correct. You are correct, Sarah. Olga said her letter that Giovanni could have been around. Knowing him as I do, I have my doubts. He wouldn't linger in a place like this, but who knows? Maybe if you ask around, he might find a clue or two. I'll leave you to it. I don't want to go too far. The humidity is here's killing me. Oh no. Pomegranate, thank you for 1,000 bits. Oh my gosh, y'all are out here. But thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I hope you have a great night, Steven. It's always nice when I can have a chance to pop into your streams. Well, it's nice that you can pop into my streams as well. I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate every single last one of you all when you can pop on in. But thank you so much. It means a lot. Michael, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope your day is going pretty well. You know what that one jelly bean game? Oh, Bean Boozle? Yeah, that stuff is nasty. I was positive it tastes like burgers. Ew. Bean Boozle is like a 50-50 where like it's probably good or probably really bad. But Michael, we are playing Spiritfarer today, so we're just chilling today to the calming vibes of this lovely time here of 2020 of a game that I find peace in. Oh, Forgawa? Really? Well, if you ever want to meet up with him, tell him. Tell him that Elaine misses him. Oh, really? Interesting. You have to go. Thank you for a great stream. This was fun. Well, I'm glad you could pop in. Thank you. So much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hope to see you for another stream. Good to decide to play a different game today. Playing SimCity. I have not played that game in so long that I kind of want to go back and play it again, but I forget how difficult it is sometimes. Because I did... Oh, wait, which SimCity? Is it the old SimCity? Or the somewhat new SimCity? Because the one that I'm talking about is like the somewhat new one. I think it was like the Cities of Tomorrow or something like that. Because the old SimCity was great. I don't know where I have that city, but I want to find it somewhere so I could replay SimCity 2000. Oh, SimCity 5? Okay. So that, okay. I think I have SimCity 5, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Yeah. I just think with SimCity, it was... You want the City of Tomorrow? It's really good. I didn't really get into it that much, but it is fun to experience a newfound way of SimCity. Because I didn't play it that much. I played like the very old version of SimCity, and then I got into like City Skylines, and then I went back to SimCity, the new one. I find it enjoyable. Plus, like, the game itself is another way of experiencing, in my opinion, mostly a newfound way of money management. They always say games don't teach you anything, but we can prove them wrong. SimCity taught me money management. He was here, you say? And he just met someone? No. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, maybe I do. But just a tiny bit. Only where he went. Forgawa, you say? I think I know where that is. I've heard it was a lovely place. Well, at least that's what the brochure said. I've always loved those colorful flyers. They make you travel without leaving your seat. That's true. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's go check it on out. Ooh, let's chop down this tree real quick. Peach, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope your day is going pretty well. We're playing Spiritfarer today, so we're chilling like a villain, as always, as you all know. But how was your work day? Any exciting things you want to share with the class today? Huh. I was gonna do a short stream today. I'm gonna be getting off in like 15 minutes. Just because I got work to do. Work. Wait, what's this place? Oh no, I've been there. Okay, I was like, have I been there before? I've been there. I've gone to pretty much every island. I need to go back to Olga, but not just yet until I'm ready. Forgawa is... Oh wait, Limesburg. Where is that at? That's the villa. That's the mines. I can't go there until I get the proper ability called Bounce. Here it is. So I need to go here. Get glass. I was like, did you just call her a pear? I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. I've been very, very, very busy these past few days. Even today. All day today, I've been working on some projects that I'll be announcing very soon. Hopefully either Monday or Tuesday. Still working on another project that'll be announced at the end of the month of December, or towards the end of the month of December. Working on Illustrator stuff and Procreate stuff. So it's been pretty, like, very productive. I finished a townie makeover video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. So that's exciting. I managed to get one video done. It's about time. And also pre-recording some other videos. I'm not going to pre-record until tomorrow because tomorrow is my day off. And so I want to start prepping some videos for December. Get some tweets scheduled. Yeah. Busy is good though. That's true. That is true. My day was kind of a drag though. Oh, that's not fun. I'm sorry. Would you say it was better than yesterday? Because I feel like yesterday was just chaotic for everyone, personally. I mean, I didn't go out anywhere. I could just watch vlogs on YouTube and experience it myself. Which I need to watch 2 vlogs, or 3. I might need to watch 3 of them. But yeah, I'm just excited. I don't know. Next month is just going to be a very, very cool month for a lot of us. End of the year, newfound things are going to be happening. Announcements from people, me. I don't know. I'm just excited just for the new year. Oh, I was just showing this off too. Have you ever heard of this movie before? Peach, Roly-Poly-Oly, and the Great Defender of Fun? Well, I have it on VHS. Roly-Poly-Oly. There's Zoe. Right over there. What's his name again? Oh, Ollie. Oh no, Oli. That wasn't Oli. He used to love to watch Roly-Poly-Oly. It's so good. Oh, I'm traveling up. I'm like, where am I going again? I'm so ready for Christmas. My dogs get special. They have a special Christmas at my mom's, and they love it. Ooh, what do they usually get? Oh, it's nighttime, so I might need to go to bed soon. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I have a lot of VHS tapes in my closet. Most of them are like old films, like, of course, Roly-Poly-Oly, Rugrats, The Iron Giant. I have Mulan 2. Or is it just regular new Mulan? I can't remember. One of the two. So the watermelon flavored jelly beans actually taste like watermelon? As opposed to whatever the other candy can. Really? Huh. The more you know. At least for once, the company gets it right. Which is a good thing. And it tastes good too? That's good. Where'd she go? Oh, she's over here. Get my nebula. Oh, I'm gonna go down here. Yes. At a time they open their presents and get a lot of treats, which is playtime. All that's good. But they love going to their grandma's. It's my favorite thing. Oh. I've been on for 6 years since my oldest dog was a baby. Oh, that's so nice. Gimme, gimme. Oh no. Everyone here is talking about spending Christmas with family while I'm sitting here unable because of people. Yeah. That's not fun. Oh no. Nebula. I want to get that stuff, but I can't get it. I gotta go back up. I gotta go back up. I gotta stay up here. I want to get my good stuff here. Ooh! Bright jellies. That's what I need. The bright jellies. I get glims and bright jellies. Well, hopefully when things cool down, hopefully when they do, you'll be able to go visit your family. I always say Zoom is the way to go. I know some people did like Zoom. Oh my gosh, Zoom calls for Thanksgiving. There was no way I'm gonna get that. And people are dumb too. But yeah, the small gatherings. Yeah, we're at tier 3 right now, which is kind of nerve-wracking. Not fun at all. Tier 3. What an awful time. I Zoomed with my brother for Mother's Day. It was so nice to see each other. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's just going to bed. I'm like, hello. Oh, look, there's Gwen and Alice's stars in the sky. You're excited for Christmas? You got any plans? Any exciting things that you're gonna be doing? I'm excited because, one, we got rid of our Christmas tree, so we don't have that anymore, and I'm not buying a new one until like next year. So no Christmas tree for me, which is fine because that was a hassle putting that up and putting ornaments on. And decorating my area, no. Too much work. This is so much. Zoom is letting people have unlimited hours. Oh, that's nice. That's why Zoom is the best. Just finished the magical cafe I was about. Ooh, how does it look? I want to see some pictures if you want to post them in our Discord. Are we almost there? We're not even remote. Well, we're kind of remotely halfway there. I love Christmas. I love seeing how happy people get when you give them presents. Me too. Me too. Yeah, no Christmas tree because we like, I mean, we put them up and we put ornaments on, like that was cool, but I don't really get the excitement out of it anymore, to be honest. Plus I was the only one putting up the Christmas tree, to be honest, so like I was the only one. And so it was like, I'm not little anymore. I don't need the tree. I just need my ornaments and my good old-fashioned garland and lights, and I'm good. You just set up your Christmas tree? Really? I always say set up your Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving. Rakawa. Lindbergh. No. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's... hello. What in the what? Didn't I just come from Furukawa? I think so. We have a Christmas tree, but our cat likes to climb on it, so we can't have ornaments. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That is not fun. Hummingbird. Oh, wait a minute. I know where it's at. It's right here. I'm not turning back around. There's no way. Oh, I'm already here. Yay! We're gonna do it on Friday, but everyone forgot. So, well, family bonding. Hobie, I think for the 5 bits. I'm back after watching Elf. Ooh, how was that? And put up the Christmas tree. Not done yet, but made quite a bit of progress. That's good. How was Elf? Cabbage and no, I don't get like. I don't get that many. Now, what did I need glass for again? I forgot. I already forgot what I needed glass for. I got the blueprints, and I think I needed it for someone's home. Well, I have enough glass for you, kind of, not really. I still need cotton fabric. I have cats and get my tiny tree that sits in the bookcase so they can't get to it. The only way I get a tree, my dogs get to see my mom full-size tree. Oh, that's nice. Oh, here it is. There we go. I decorate the tree with you, Stephen. Thank you. Because, I mean, I have all my old, like, ornaments and everything. I have the cat in the hat ornaments that I got from McDonald's when I was younger. So I still have those. Thing 1 and thing 2. Yeah, Elf is very entertaining. What I just don't understand is why you had spaghetti and syrup. That screams heart attack. Spaghetti with syrup? Mm-mm. I love spaghetti and I love syrup, but not together. No, no. No, thank you. It either takes 5 minutes or 5 hours to put up a Christmas tree. Yeah, there's no in between. No in between whatsoever. I do mine in spurts. Like I'll do them every few days. It just depends. Like Home Alone better than Elf. Don't hate me. I like Home Alone better than Elf. Okay, me too. I just think the nostalgia of Home Alone I like more. Like Elf is great, but I get more out of Home Alone because there's more of them, you know. Oh no, I love Christmas trees. It's just a hassle. I mean, I could get a small one from Big Lots because they're not expensive and they're not cheap either. But I could probably get one and store it in my closet and just like leave it there for an entire year. I think I might have it for a little bit. How long was it sleeping for? That much? Hibernation, you may say? I put on so fast this year, but I swear as a kid, it was all day event. It was an all day event for sure. As a kid. As an adult, it's like easy. I think our little tiny hands couldn't handle the stuff. Nostalgia, smalgia, is that a word? Yes. You love Elf? I love Elf too, but you know, here and there. So let's go to Forgawa. That's a cool name. Out of your alert, I see. We're gonna be needing the clip of the day soon in a short while. See, that's why I like a small amount of decorations. Yeah, I don't like spending all day on decorating if I don't have to. Because honestly, the longer it takes, the more uninterested I am. And I think that's why I didn't want to have another Christmas tree, because the amount of time it would have taken me to set up all that stuff. I don't know. It is a cute game. I agree with you, Yoko. I love this game so much. Oh, and Yoko kind of reminds me of Cold Yoko. Don't know why. It just does. Step to it. Chop, chop, sweetums. Oh, wait. I have marble. What can I make from this? Oh.
Today is a happy day. Hip, hip, hooray.
Oh, Yoko, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you, y'all. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy all 17 of our emotes here in the Spring Squad. I'm gonna be replacing some emotes. So if anyone subbed, I'm gonna be replacing some emotes temporarily for December to Christmas ones. So in December we have like I think 5 new emotes that I'm replacing temporarily, because I think it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Christmas emotes. You are correct, Amundo. I'm kind of excited for them too. I love Christmas emotes because they're always kind of cool to spread around on Twitch. It's in a different art style, but it's similar, which I was hoping that they would be similar. I'm happy to be subscribed. Well, thank you. I honestly have to say that's one of my favorite emotes. The oof emote is kind of hilarious. Like I'm a whole clown and a half. That one and the pride emote and the high emote is my favorite. I think I need a bucket of chicken right in front of me. Well, not now. I wanted the dreams, so they're back so much stronger than I could ever thought they could be. These visions, I see them now even when I'm awake. The reefs have turned into rafts. Oh, that's a mood. Yeen has some interesting emotes and they're hilarious. Another dragon has awakened. Oh my goodness. Summer's going through it. She's really going through it. I got a good one coming up today. Oh, you do? I love all the emotes. I can't choose. It's like, all of them are so great. I think I might take away the chicken one temporarily. And the yeet one, but I don't know. We still have the yeet command. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. If you're like a sub, there's a sub only Discord channel, so I kind of asked the question in there, which emotes did you want to be replaced temporarily? Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. I'm new here and you seem really cool. I can't wait to watch you more. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I could never picture. Oh, I would never get rid of that emote. Everyone loves it. I love that emote. I'm so glad we can mission that one. Hopefully one day when we ever reach, which probably won't be for a very long time, because right now I don't have any emote slots to unlock because that's like far away. I think that I have to unlock the next emote slot is like 450 and that's far. That is far away. There's no way I would get there. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. Who knows? But 450 is like the next emote slot. We're currently sitting at 141. But let's keep on replacing ones that we don't really use that much until then. We shall wait. 450 what? 450 sub points. Because I'm currently sitting at 141 sub points. I would need 450 sub points to get another emote slot. Because back when I was an affiliate on Twitch and we had a bunch of subs coming through, because you gifted a bunch of subs back then, and then the Sims gave a bunch of subs that one time, like twice, over like 100, and like a few other people as well. I had a bunch of emote slots that I knew if I got partnered I would have had those unlocked. Yeah, gift subs count. Yeah, regular subs and gifted subs count. So it's like, honestly, I don't expect people to gift subs or even sub to me. I mean, I love emotes as much as the next person, but spending money is like a delicate thing to me. I get so like scared spending money sometimes, but that's just how I feel. But yeah, so like tier 2 subs, they actually count as more. So like, actually, let me see, because I always forget. So many tabs open. Because since you're tier 2, so your sub points are like 6, and then tier 1 is 1, or is it 3? Hold up. Let me check my thing today. Do. Okay, checks when I get paid next. No, save your money. But yeah, so wait a minute, what? Oh, I forget sometimes. Tier 2 counts as 2 sub points, and I think tier 3 counts as 4, I presume. That's what I think. The higher the tier, the more sub points I have. Mivyard, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope your day is going pretty well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid yesterday. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that was yesterday. It's like, was that yesterday? The most subs I've ever got, or most subs I've ever given, I think was like 10 or something like that, or 15. I remember I gave subs to Dan one time. I always try to get bits by watching ads. Those are the best ways. I do that all the time. And sometimes I get, I don't get that many. I always get like 5 or like 10. I feel like getting chipped. If there's one thing you should know, Peach is a lover. She loves spending money. That is true. She really does. And I really appreciate that. Very kind friend. Of course, of course. Yes, yes. How are you doing, Mifyard? I think you were streaming today, I believe, right? I might be wrong. But I gave you a follow because apparently I wasn't following you earlier. Oh, what are we doing here again? Oh, wait, let me go back. I just literally left. I'm like running around like I own the place, but I don't. And I was like, what were we doing here again? Let's look around for what? Oh, Giovanni, that's right. And you're welcome. And you were. Ooh, how was your stream? You must have been here recently. Quick, mention, let's ask around. Spill the tea. Some days you get 5. Yeah, that's true. One of these days, I think when I get 100, I'm gonna share that in the Discord, because it'll be my first time. That name, don't say that name. He almost broke up my marriage. Broke up your marriage? Came here a month ago. Good thing my wife came to her senses. Apparently he didn't like the weather. Good riddance. What? It's amazing. You hit 500 followers. Congratulations, a 5 level hype train. Wow. Congratulations, my friend. That's a huge accomplishment. Look at you go. Getting there. Getting close to getting partnered one day. So proud of you. Something my brother made it. Uh-huh. Interesting. And also, who makes your emotes? Because that's kind of cool. Your emotes are kind of cool. You might remember when you're famous. Oh, really? You just ate a lot of food. I love food. I need food. No, nothing. I don't want to buy your magazine subscription, whatever you're selling. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, really? They made your emotes interesting. I just think emo artists are so talented at what they do. The word moist should be outlawed. I agree. Yeah, literally, someone almost stole someone's wife. Hi there. Oh? I should get back to it. Get back to what? Weird times. Got the shrine. Oh, wait a minute. This might be Giovanni up here. Now that I think about it, this might be him. Look at that mountain. It's so real. It's like a drawing. It is a drawing. Nope, not them. The word moist is awful. Who came up with that word? Disgusting. The jig is up, my friend. You're Stella, if I recall correctly. I never get a face, especially if they have shiny glims. Don't be shy, put some more. Don't be shy, look at my stuff. It's fancy. Well, I don't want anything that you're selling because your stuff is actually terrible. What can I sell to you? Nothing really that I'm willing to sell, to be honest. Yeah, it reminds me of cake as well. I love cake. Hi there. Hello, friend. Oh, a visitor. Okay, no, I don't want the tours. Ew. Nasty. Okay, your brothers made it. Why did I agree to come here? Well, I don't know. Hello there to you too. Okay. I guess that was it. That was weird. We came here for no reason. What a bust. I know. Sorry, Stella. Oh no. Enough is enough. I'm done wasting my time. I won't be looking for that hoodlum anymore. I don't need him to be happy. I don't need to hear his stupid jokes about. Oh my goodness. I just realized that you have a Discord role for points. I do. I do. Yes, yes. We might be doing some special things in there in the new year. Like exclusive movie nights. Because I already know when WandaVision comes out, we're watching that. 100%. Because in that chat, it's basically just all Marvel stuff. That's all it is, just Marvel. How far are we with the points? Oh, 11%. 35,000. Wow. What's the Discord? If you do the Discord command in the chat, there you go. There you go. But that is our Discord if anyone wants to join. Every single Wednesday we have movie nights in our Discord. Every single Wednesday. So this upcoming Wednesday, next week, it looks like we might be watching Polar Express and Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas, but that could change because the Princess Switch is coming in third by 5 votes. So you never really know. I don't know, there's just so many. And it always starts at 6 p.m. So always mark your calendars, folks. If you forget, make sure you mark your calendars. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time are when the movies happen. But I think for today, I will actually wrap it up here. But before we go, I think we should definitely go and do the clip of the day and then the quote of the day. So if you're new to the stream, as most of you all are, the way I end my streams is always by doing a clip of the day, which is from a clip that was clipped in my channel. And then we do the quote of the day because we have a bunch of clips. And then we raid somebody to show some love, as always. As always. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Ew. You work at 9:30 on Wednesday? Ew. But let's go and look at the clip of the day, folks. Shall we? I think we shall. Oh? Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I know what this clip is. Let me first save my game. Save and quit. I'm not gonna quit that yet. It's so crazy to me because there's so many things. But I think you are gonna love this clip. So if y'all don't remember, I did say in a video 84 years ago, I did the 100 baby challenge in a year, and then I did the 300 baby challenge male edition in 7 months. This is a clip that was clipped last year because, you know, your Sim's hungry sometimes. They like to eat food. Well, the context behind this clip is that my Sim killed Eric Lewis because he called me at 3 a.m. every single day. And then afterwards, my Sim ate the pufferfish nigiri without me realizing, and she started dying. But here's the clip if y'all are curious what it looks like. Yes, yes. Okay, also, why does my face look like that? I also was in college back then, too, in a dorm. Or in an apartment, and that was awful. Oh, you can't hear it. Well, did well. Hey, I'm doing great. I had online class today, and I did well. Never did well. No! I was so upset. Wait, I remember Elf 2. I wonder what they're doing now. They're probably dead. Oh, well. Oh, I remember Boy 2. I remember. The memories were flooding back. I had... Oh, so there was a common theme. Oh, that's Simsy. Hello. There's like a common theme amongst the children in my game when I did the 100 baby challenge. I had named my kids Boy 1, Boy 2, Girl 1, Girl 2. And so it's like, I just didn't want to name them anything. So I was like, I wonder what Elf 1 and Elf 2 are doing. What is Boy 2 Sailor doing? I was always so curious about that because they were like chilling like a villain, but that was just me. That was something. Oh, Dab, what happened? You just yeeted yourself? Well, that's just sad. But anywho, folks, the quote of the day: science, magic, and junk. Ooplets. Science, magic, and junk. You are correct. Science, magic, and junk. is what we're here for. I'm more here for about science. Not really about magic and junk, but that's just me. Oh, I'm uneatable because I'll never leave. Interesting times, I see, my friend. Interesting times. Ooh. So I think we should go show some love to my good old friend Maggie, because she's streaming Animal Crossing and doing a partner push. So if you all would like to come with the raid with me, one cool thing about raids is that you get to send love, hype, and positivity to somebody else's community, but also you get to collect 250 shook simoleons that you can spend on some cool things here in the channel. So I think you all would definitely appreciate a good old-fashioned Spring Squad raid to a Quippy. I love Equippy. Maggie's pretty cool. I almost typed in the rate message in her chat, that would have been kind of a spoiler. But reminder, folks, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because Sundays are my days off. So are Wednesdays, but I'll be back again Monday for a new stream, playing some Sims 4, most likely some rags to riches or building or art. We'll just see what happens, but I will definitely let you all know in Discord ahead of time on what I will be doing, and I'll update my schedule here on Twitch just in case you are curious. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here, sticking with me with the raid from Simsy, which I still appreciate so much. Yeah. Stay cool, stay awesome, play some Sims, some Animal Crossing, eat some food, even more. Announcement on Monday or Tuesday, we'll have to see. But either who, I will see you all later. Goodbye. Peace. Do, 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 do.